Why are PDP aspirants not consulting Jonathan? Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. One thing that is worthy of notice now is the attitude of a presidential aspirant to Goodluck Jonathan. When it comes to mention or listing other statesmen in Nigeria, he ought to be included. The list won't be exhaustive if he's not there. Then, why are they not consulting him at all? Have they forgotten that he was the immediate past president of a country? While they apparently exclude him in the bid to take over from Muhammadu Buhari. The direction of aspirants has been towards Niger State. Several of them have been traveling to the capital of the state, Minna, and they were there to meet Ibrahim Babangida or Abubakar Abdul Salam, both of whom led the country as military head of state. The former vice president Atiku Abubakar has been at Minna. He had an interaction with Babangida. Of course, he was taking the endorsement of the former military president. It is not clear if the former president has given the endorsement. The same thing is applicable to Mr. Wike. He worked with Jonathan until 2015 when the former president left power. Yet Wike has not done the needful by visiting the former president to discuss his ambition. Wike led some other notable Southern PDP leaders, including Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, to Minna. They were able to talk with the former head of state. What about Goodluck Jonathan? Definitely, Mr. Bala Mohammed gave the recognition to Jonathan. He traveled to dialogue with the former president at his residence. He point-blank told the former boss that he would like to lead the federation. There couldn't be any specific reason for this particular development. One fact is that Jonathan has never said he would contest again. Any information about his return to power remains a rumor. He has rather chosen to be quiet and watch things. If the northern allies, including Bukola Saraki, Aminu Tambuwal, Atiku Abubakar, have not yet met Jonathan, what could be the excuse of Nyesom Wike and other southern aspirants? They have their reason to, sincerely, they have their reasons, because we would not know, we are not in their minds. Just like the information they gave out towards the end of the article. Could it be this is because the rumors are everywhere? Because, of course, the rumors are everywhere that President Jonathan is coming back. And in fact, some article wrote and they came out to say boldly that actually Goodluck Jonathan said he has accepted their offer, but what he needs for him to come to terms with whatever they are telling him to do is to make sure that he is giving the presidential flag uncontented, that he's not to contest the presidential flag of the APC. And that all of a sudden he bailed out. So we don't know how true the story is or not. But believe it or not, the way they are going to the way they are going to consult military head of state, and I'm asking myself, we are in democracy and they're going to consult a military head of state. I'm trying to see the relationship between the two. Sincerely, Goodluck Jonathan should be given his dues. He should be given his own respects, because he has actually paid his dues. People blaming Jonathan as senseless. After he lost power in 2015, no other former president of PDP was treated so shabbily by his party. He was openly disrespected by the governor of a state. To PDP, he was no longer relevant. Only Wike still shows some weakened attention. Until Buhari and APC began a deliberate policy to rehabilitate Jonathan, to undermine their own Southern members with political aspiration, and shorten the tenure of Southern mandate. First, by the open embrace and accommodation of Jonathan by Buhari with international assignment, etc. PDP had forgotten him. They are really awakened by the possibility of Jonathan's second coming on the ticket of the APC. It was then they started running helter-skelter for Jonathan's attention deceitfully. Now the sign that the APC project for Jonathan is stalled, they tend to ignore him again. But they're all mistaken. There is still the last joker for their Mabel Jonathan. At least, now he knows for sure that the Buccaneers in PDP, he knows what the Buccaneers in PDP think of him. It is actually wrong. If this is how they've been doing it, then this is wrong. Because Jonathan is now double agent, one leg in PDP, I don't think so. Before now, anyway, I don't even know what even happened. But before now, before the news came out, we have not heard of them going to meet him or not. Their conscience is judging them. Remember that all of them betrayed Jonathan except Wike. Atiku, Saraki and Tambuwal moved from PDP to APC 2015 general election to ensure Jonathan lose presidency. They are ashamed to visit him. If not, it's not taken when any of them emerge as presidential candidate of PDP, Southerners will do to them what they did to Jonathan at the dying minute. The reason is simple. Jonathan is more APC now than PDP. We don't even know the party where he belongs to. Let him come us and tell us where he belongs to PQED. Rumors are rumors. Let us not. This man has not come out to say anything except him suggesting to the government how to run things, suggesting solutions to the government. I don't think he has ever come to put himself in the news or speak. No, he has not. You want to drag him to talk, Abi? It is because since leaving office, Jonathan has never aligned with PDP. He has never attended even one of its meetings nor attempted to mediate on the intra-crisis. The stroke that broke the camel's back during the national convention of the PDP, he clandestinely found an excuse to travel to Nambia on the eve of the convention. And now the rumors of APC trying to make him their candidate in the 2023 has not helped matters by his quit silence. Let me say this. Before then, what happened? What about what they did to him as well? Please, how many PDP meetings has Obasanjo Babangida attended that is making every PDP candidate rushing to Niger and Ogun State to see them? Exactly, I don't understand though. I don't understand. The leaders of the consulting group are the same persons that betrayed him. When did he come from PDP and join forces with APC? Because he has been romancing with APC for too long. Oh, really? Even the PDP no longer see him as a member anymore, and so they do not consider important too the political cause. Okay. Former President Goodluck Jonathan is a mystery. The more you search for his political interest, the less you see. So many things happened to him when late Mario Radua took ill. His election in 2007 was strongly challenged within the PDP, and some powerful individuals decided to pull down the roof in 2015. In 2015, again, the man experienced betrayal in its raw form. Such a person must remain reticent. Exactly what he's currently doing. He's still young. A greater future is ahead of him. Jonathan gave room for radicals. He associated with the opposition and allowed the rumor of the becoming the presidential candidate for too long before acting. Hardly will anyone trust him now in PDP. All these things that happened recently, just recently. That is not the issue. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan rubbished his name by going to Aso Rock